Last-minute holiday shopping can be stressful enough without thinking about potentially being scammed when purchasing online. I'm going to give you some tips today to help you protect yourself and make sure that you don't get scammed while purchasing your last-minute gifts online. The first tip is, if you see a deal that's too good to be true, especially on that sold-out electronics or hot toy, unfortunately, no matter how much you want it to be true, it probably is a scam. The other potential scam is with counterfeit goods when purchasing online. One of the big problems is a lot of these electronics and hot toys are sold out, and so the merchants are potentially going to try and sell you counterfeit goods. And some of these counterfeit goods can actually be dangerous. So things like the electronics can catch on fire due to faulty wiring. The next tip is, in most purchases, you should be able to pay for them with a credit card. If the online merchant isn't accepting credit cards, then you should be wary, because you're more exposed to not getting your money back if you are scammed. The next thing is, if you did pay by credit card, then you can request a refund from the merchant, at least up to a month, sometimes even 3 months afterwards. If the merchant won't reply or won't give you a refund, then you can go to your bank and do what's called a chargeback. Again, at least a month, sometimes 3 months depending on your bank, and your bank will then refund the money and deal with the merchant on your behalf. Finally, when shopping online, especially last-minute shopping, you have to be prepared that if it were a scam or a defective product, that you have to think about a replacement product. With these tips in mind, you can be a lot more confident that your holiday surprises will only be good ones.